I guess. I don't know.
Yep.
Recon Team Bravo reporting in. 3 and 6 in position. It's starting to get...
Then we're closing in. Report to any Covenant structures or devices. Direct action may be necessary.
Copy that. When Cat runs an op, direct action is always necessary. Here, you may need these. High velocity, armor piercing. They'll take the hat off an elite at 2,000 yards. And they ain't cheap. I'll be in touch.
Alright.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Oh my god, my movement speed is
So it would
insane.
seem. And command wants
It's
to
just that
know
it,
what they're
like
hiding.
that's what I was saying, right? Like,
Alright, watch this. Alright, so if I assassinate him, it's gonna wake up the grunts. So I'm naturally gonna do it. Never mind, it won't. So just melee them
so
to be quick and quiet.
I don't have toggle crouch. I have hold crouch, which I'm not really liking.
Yeah, me too.
Say. Oh my god,
What?
I'm getting like a huge lighting error. I don't know if it's like. Yeah, like come over here where I'm standing. Whenever I'm in this spot, like it's like a strobe light.
Epilepsy warning for viewers.
I don't know. Did you
Just
see
in
it?
case.
I'll,
No, not at all.
I'll record it and I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
That way you could see
definitely
it.
show me that.
Cause that's
It's too small. You're not in the
it was like a
dark for
visual
that.
glitch
Engage at your own
that was
discretion.
happening for a
Keep
second.
moving.
You heard us, 6.
Yeah, like it was only that one spot for some reason. Whenever I stood in it, it just
Alright.
started like going crazy.
I'll take the one on the right, you take the one on the left.
Is there one on the left?
On the roof.
Oh wait, okay.
Yeah, on the roof right here. You take the left one,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
take the right one.
You want me to snipe them? Alright.
Yep.
So I get left. You
Alright,
get right.
3. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah. That's gonna wake them all up though. I just wanted to get a coordinated kill in so that they're down to elites.
This, you know, I don't know. I am really enjoying this a lot more than compared to before.
Yeah. What's really funny is there's not really all that much difference.
I don't know. I just feel like it just
Watch out for
feels
the suicide
much
gun.
better. I don't know why.
There's some gunplay changes, but
The gunplay
You
might
know.
be it, because I don't know. It just feels like
yeah, there's some changes to some of the weapons, but I
the guns are
really
more
think it's
fun
all
to
there.
use, and they give me lots of opportunities to use them that like aren't super annoying, I guess.
Yeah, sorry about accidentally nading you a little bit.
I was wondering like what that big explosion was. I guess that makes sense.
That was me. I'm really bad at no-scoping in this game. In Halo 5 I'm very good at it, but in this game I suck.
I didn't think of a game like besides Halo that we could play sometime too. We never really did play Back 4 Blood, and I feel like I don't know.
hated it.
Huh? Yeah, that's
And it
fine.
is kind of a streamer's worst nightmare, right? Because you're forced to be in game chat.
Yeah, from everything that you said, it doesn't look like it's gonna be fun to play
No.
for a lot of reasons.
Just play Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Just play Left 4 Dead, pretty much. It's kind of my whole opinion on it.
Yeah, I feel like they just
I'm
made
much
it too
more excited.
complicated, really. I kind of feel like the whole point of Left 4 Dead is that you could just jump into it and just like
Yep.
chill. This one seems like there's like builds and all that, you know, and I'm just like, I don't know
Hmm.
if that's really. I'm sure some
Yeah,
people find
also-
that fun. It's just, oh god,
Some big fucking monsters.
are those
Yeah.
those are bad guys?
Yep, we're gonna have to kill them.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they only show up right here though. That's weird. Yeah, they're called, or Kat's gonna explain what they're called here in a minute. Okay. Alright, let's keep going.
Affirmative, Recon Bravo. It's an indigenous creature called Guta.
Yeah, there's no way I'm not moving like 1,000,000% faster than I was before. It's not the FOV.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, even without the FOV change, I felt like I was moving faster. Remember how I told you I thought it was the FOV?
Yeah.
But now that I increase the FOV, it's just even more apparent that it's just super duper fast.
Yeah, it's awesome. It feels really good, actually.
I feel like maybe that was one of the things that like I just kind of I just appreciate more about this game is the fact that it just feels a lot better to play. Like movement speed, gunplay. It's just I don't know. It's just kind of a combination of a whole bunch of things, I think, you know? There's like
I'm about to give one of them my sniper rifle. Just so they can use it infinitely, right? Because there's, yeah, no, you really need to be able to use it infinitely. Because they do not give you enough bullets for it. And I will be taking this needle rifle, of course. The best weapon in the game.
Very nice.
I'm not the biggest fan of the grunt voices in this, just because they used to speak English and they used to be pretty funny, but now they just have their
What are you doing?
stupid,
Whole area is supposed to be evacuated.
you know.
Didn't like leaving it to someone else to protect our home, so we came back.
I was gonna say, so Nick,
We have 'em
what's it
all
called?
over the territory.
You know, this stuff is stolen.
What,
You
gonna
and
arrest me?
I gotta play Overwatch 2 whenever it comes out.
Oh no, but that one, Chief.
Oh, come on, man.
Another
Aw,
rocket coming
fuck!
in.
Is my needle rifle lost to the void?
I feel like,
Oh, no, it's over here. It's over here.
you know, the first Overwatch, you know, it was a little too late for you to get into it, but like, whenever Overwatch 2 comes out, it's gonna be fresh and new and hip, and you're gonna play it with me.
Oh no, but that one.
Aw, but you
I
should
like your
though.
optimism. I like your optimism.
Hey man, I think that it would be super cool if you did though.
Yeah, alright. So just keep killing, keep fighting.
Like I said, I can't really pinpoint exactly why this game feels so much better, but it just does.
Maybe it's familiarity. Because you played it in Forge.
That might be part
Maybe
of
it's
it
nostalgia. Maybe it is just a little bit better. Maybe you like the armor abilities, I don't know.
More inbound.
too. Like I said, the armor abilities I feel like I haven't really been using. It's just been sprint.
Yeah.
Maybe having to sprint just helps this game a lot, you know?
Yeah. You should, I'll bet you can't wait for next game, because you can sprint without an armor ability. Like, you get armor abilities and sprint in the next game. You can use them both. But that's when it starts feeling like Call of Duty, and then that does not let up until,
I feel like Call of Duty
Well, ever.
like made something really cool, but at the same time I feel like they kind of never tried. They tried a couple of different things. Like in like Black Ops 3, they tried the whole wall running and like jetpack thing. So they've tried a couple different ways to change it, but it's all kind of felt the same for the most part.
Alright, so they're going to take us to someplace. I don't know where the other two are, but...
Did you ever play Black Ops 3 or no?
Black Ops 3, I never owned it, but I played it a little bit with my cousin.
Because I really liked the... I think I liked the movement system in that game. It wasn't too bad, you know?
I think if you want a movement shooter, Titanfall's your game.
Yeah, but Titanfall with the mechs just kind of seems like, you know?
The mechs, sometimes the mechs are the worst part of it. Sometimes it's really fucking badass to like, there's like execution sometimes if you like get a Titan into like a doom state and then you like melee him. Oh, it's really fun.
Maybe. I'm just not a big fan of like where games have been heading like the last couple of years, you know what I mean? They're trying to sell me clothes in game for like the same price of actual clothes, and I'm just like, I don't think that's... I don't know if I can get behind that, you know what I mean? You're telling me I can get a $20
God,
skin?
you're so fast.
That's the source of our dark zone.
Fortnite was the first one to do it, and Fortnite got real popular. And I think that
At
everybody
least
just
Fortnite
kinda...
was free.
Well, yeah, Fortnite was free. Now games are justifying it by being like, oh, we'll give them free content updates, you know, and
Yeah, but that should be expected.
yeah, I'm just like, but at the same time, you were already doing free content updates, you know?
Yeah, paid DLC should have been like a thing of the past, you know? We did the horse armor shit, okay?
I think that paid DLC is alright sometimes. It just depends on like
I think
what they're trying to sell me, you know? Like if it's like what's it called, like Borderlands, like, you know, you get a whole new campaign, right? For like $10, or I can buy a $20 skin in Fortnite. You know what I mean? It's like some DLC just doesn't seem worth it to me, at least.
I think like Burial at Sea, for example, like in BioShock, is something. I think maybe what's another one? The Skyrim DLCs weren't too bad.
Yeah,
Which is
those weren't too bad.
funny because Bethesda was the ones who made the horse armor DLC.
What is the horse armor DLC? What is that for?
So for Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion,
Gonna take a minute.
they released paid DLC, and I think it was like either $5 or $10 for horse armor. And I don't even think it did all that much. It just, you could put it on your horse and it would look cool. And obviously that's nothing now, but it's you know, back in the day, everyone made fun of it because it was hilarious.
Like there are some parts that I do like about what like Call of Duty like what Call of Duty did with their like Cold War, right? I like the fact that they made it to where they added like maps and they added zombies stuff like for free, right?
Yeah.
But obviously like they locked out like all the cosmetic stuff behind you know paywalls, and I feel like I don't mind like having some stuff behind a paywall. I just feel like you need to give something for the free-to-play players, you know what I mean? Or else they're kind of just like they don't have anything to work towards, you know?
I don't like the battle pass system all that much.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it either, because again, the free-to-play players just kind of get like thrown to the side in favor of like you know, the paying customer, you know?
If it's in free-to-play games, I may not like it, I may not agree with it, but I accept it. But
yeah,
if it's not in a free-to-play game, then fuck that. I don't know what Chon is doing, but he's way back there. Chon is glitched. So sad. Usually this never happens. Most of these games are pretty bug-free. Bungie did a pretty good job on beta testing and bug testing, because this was their last one.
Somewhere inconspicuous, I hope.
Stuck it inside the pylon's power supply.
Well,
Alright, keep pushing into the dark zone. Command wants to know.
Okay, this mission's almost done.
Copy. Uploading security codes to you now.
and that was and like you know, like how Apex, they have their loot system, right?
Yep.
Where it's like you play a certain amount of time, you do like little missions, and it all works towards you know, like an extra level, and then you get like a loot box, right?
Okay, got 'em.
I
Unlock
kind of
the
like that system, even though it was like random. You know what I mean? Like, it was still enough to like have the free-to-play players get cool stuff every now and then. You know, instead of free-to-play players pretty much never getting any cool stuff, like in like a battle pass, right?
Yeah.
Because let's say you play
Good
Fortnite,
thing about
right?
Apex is
You get a level 100 pass as a free-to-play player, you almost never get anything that's cool. At least with Apex,
good
you
thing
know,
about
the little
Apex
box,
is,
you can at least get something cool, even if you're like almost unlikely to get it. You play long enough, you will. The thing that I don't like about how Apex did it is that they made it to where boxes are harder to get the more and more you play, and it feels like it's less and less rewarding too. I feel like if they didn't,
because it's a game for casuals.
Yeah,
It's a game for casuals.
I don't know, because like Overwatch did the loot box system, but I feel like they have one at every level instead of like where Apex does. There's like, oh, your first 10 levels you get one per level, then your next 30 levels you get one every 2 levels, and then for the next 50 levels you get one every 5 levels. You know what I mean? It just feels less and less and less rewarding. Whereas Overwatch at least makes it to where no matter if I'm level 1000 or level 10, I'm gonna get one every single level. You know? I don't know. And there's still a reason to buy loot boxes, you know, if you don't want to play. It's just, I guess it's not as big of a reason to buy loot boxes, and they just wanted that money, right?
Jackpot. Transmitting visual. You've seen this, Cat?
Confirmed. Receiving Nova 3 and Nova 6 live visual of a Covenant strike force.
It's no strike force. It's an invading army. If we're gonna smother this thing, we need to go in hard and fast.
Agreed. All recon teams disengage and fall back. Sun will be up in a few hours, and it's going to be a very busy day.